Hello and welcome to the Washington, D.C. North Mission, the world's capital. Today we are going to discuss what it takes to be a missionary, the rules, regulations, and things to keep in mind while serving your 2 years or 18 months in the greatest mission in the history of life. Your typical day in the D.C. North Mission will consist of a normal missionary routine. Wake up at 6:30 a.m., make your bed, exercise, get ready for the day, personal and companionship study, language study for those who are learning a language, and immediately going out and begin the harvest of the vineyard. There's nothing more important than preparing yourself for those the Lord has planned for you to teach. Once a week, you will have what's called a district meeting. You share the status of your area. It's a wonderful opportunity to receive revelation for your area.
It was really great. It was like the greatest lesson I've ever had.
And track the progress of how well your district is achieving its goals. You will also get to be spiritually fed as you hear workshops from your fellow missionaries. Your district leader will be one of the greatest assets as a missionary. Each transfer, which consists of 6 weeks, you will have a similar meeting called zone training. Districts, such as the one you will be in, will come together. You will hear the progress of the zone and also receive training from other missionaries from other districts. Your zone leaders will also be a great resource of help, not only with those you are teaching, but with any needs you may have as a missionary. Every day of the week, seek to use the golden hours wisely. These hours will be from 5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Unless you have an appointment after 8:30, start returning home. Under all circumstances, 9:30 is the time you must be inside. After a long day's hard work, one of the first things to do when you get home is to plan for the next day. There's no better way to demonstrate your faith to the Lord by showing Him where you plan to be, so that He will place His elect in your path. One of the biggest blessings you will have in this mission is the temple. Millions of people from all over the world visit this temple, even you. Each transfer, you will have the privilege of worshiping in the Lord's holy house. With one of the most advanced visitor centers in the world, this should be one of your highest priorities to bring your investigator. With the many events that will happen throughout the year, there's bound to be something that will touch the hearts of your investigators. This mission is full of talent. And your mission mom wants to know yours. During the month, an event at the Visitor Center called Night of Music and Inspiration, you missionaries will have the opportunity to share your testimony in words and in music to members and non-members alike. Don't you even think about burying your talent. A big event that occurs each month is Why I Believe, where big-name speakers share why they believe. You recognize him? That's Dennis Pitta of the Baltimore Ravens.
As many of you missionaries that sit in the audience tonight know, it's a great sacrifice that you make.
It's a wonderful opportunity for your investigators to feel the Spirit and see we're normal people too.
Didn't even know my name.
There will even be opportunities for your recent converts to share their newly acquired testimonies.
I was just recently baptized today, and I am in the ASL branch.
While the other events at the Visitor Center are optional to attend, Why I Believe is mandatory to attend. As with all Visitor Center events, you must bring a guest, an investigator less active or recent convert to accompany you. Which brings us to our next point. While all these events are spiritually uplifting and entertaining, your first priority are those you bring to these events. It is not a time to socialize with other missionaries. Please return promptly to your areas as soon as the event is over. Don't worry, you will see them again. Our mission is pretty lucky when it comes to size. While most missions are larger, ours is small enough that we meet very often, whether it be at the events or meetings. While the mission is a wonderful opportunity to make new friends, remember to keep your relationships professional, elders and sisters. One of the easiest ways to prevent problems from happening is staying with your companion. You must keep your companion in sight and sound at all times. Any exceptions must come from the assistants. One of the ways we are enhancing our missionary efforts is through the use of iPads. The Lord has entrusted us with these tools for the effective use and purpose in hastening the work. These iPads are monitored and will be frequently checked. To ensure a safe and meaningful use of the Lord's time, the following guidelines have been set in place. Both companions must be able to see each other's screens when using Facebook. All posts and messages on Facebook must be approved by your companion. Limit Facebook time to an hour a day during the less productive hours. Don't use Facebook to carry casual conversations with friends, family, or other missionaries. Be off Facebook by 9:30 p.m. Allow your district leader, zone leaders, sister training leaders, and assistants to the president to have full access to your iPad and Facebook account on exchanges. With all other questions, refer to the online missionary work resources on your iBooks. The use of iPads and Facebook by missionaries is a privilege that can be taken away. There you have it. Now this is only a handful of the things you have to look forward to as you serve in the Washington, D.C. North Mission. Remember, this time is short, so do the best you can and serve with all your heart, might, mind, and strength. Look toward your leaders for any questions you may have. Respect them and love them because they're here to serve you. And one more thing. Make sure to enjoy your mission